So this is the part 2 of the CA Legend review. We are at AJ Sports in Dubai, where I've given the bat for knocking. We're gonna go in and we're gonna get the bat today. AJ is one of the leading sports brand in the UAE. They also have it in Karama, they have it in ICC, and they have a lot of bats. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna look at the bat, also get a review from the people inside the shop to see what they think about the bat. So the bat has been knocked by AJ Sports. If you look at it, it's been knocked from here to here. Machine knocking and then a little bit of hand knocking. They have smoothed the edges, so the edges are not as sharp as what they came in with the bat. I'm going to show you the ping of the bat with the new ball. So the ping is quite nice on the bat, and if you look at it, it's a beautiful bat. 14 straight grains on it, and again the ping is just amazing, right up to here on the bat until here. A little bit over here, that's where they started the knocking process, and you can see a little bit of dents on it. So it seems like it's been knocked nicely. You still have to take it to nets to make it work, but the ping is just superb. I don't see any seam marks on it, so it means that it's been knocked in properly. Haven't applied the scuff sheet yet. They're going to do it now. I'm also going to put another grip on it. The weight is 2.8, but when we did the weight in AJ Sports, it was about 2.76. So it was quite a nice bat. इस बैट के कंपेरेबल कौन सा बैट आपके पास?
जीएम का प्लेयर एडिशन.
GM का player edition. So let's look at the weight of the bat. It's around 2.72. When we looked at the bat before knocking it, it was about 2.76, but now it's about 2.72 after knocking. Ping is just amazing. अच्छी पिंग है ना? वो दिखाएगा कौन सा player edition GM का? So I've asked him to show me a bat that is comparable to this one. So he's saying GM player edition bat should be comparable. Just this one. So if you look at it, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 grains on it. पुराना ball है आपके पास? So again, I think so this is the Ben Stokes bat. The only thing with this bat is it's got a duck bill sort of a toe, big thick edges. There's not a lot of concaving on it, so it's a pretty solid sort of a bat. The weight is around 2.10 on the bat, which is a little bit heavy, but the ping is just amazing. Even on this. क्या price क्या इसकी? 2800. So this is 2800. This is the player edition GM cricket bat, the Ben Stokes edition. Again, it's a beautiful bat. There is no concaving, very minimal concaving on it, with the duck bill toe. If you compare it with the Legend, again I think the Legend has more concaving to it, but the toe is where it becomes a little bit different. I think it's kind of a smaller toe on the GM as compared to the CA Legend. They also had a grey Nichols Legend in their stock, which they just sold. So that would have been interesting. The profile is a little bit different on the grey Nichols Legend. This is bouncing an old ball on it. Again, the ping is pretty good right across the back, which is quite a nice feature of the back. I was talking to the friend in the shop, and he was telling me while he was pressing the bat, there was a customer who came in, and he was asking him for the same bat if they can buy this, but because this is mine and they don't have any Legend in the stock right now, so the customer instead bought the grey Nichols Legend instead. I was asking him about the pressing on the bat, if it is a soft press or a hard press bat. So he said, yeah, it was a little bit soft press. This is based on what CA normally does. They usually do a soft pressings on the bat. So it had to be knocked in. There was no oiling that was required on it. As per the guy in the shop, he's telling me that I can take it straight to the match. I don't need to take it to the nets, but again, I think I'm going to take it to the nets. Another problem that people generally say is that because they use not such a good quality balls in Dubai, so the bats naturally break. But what he's saying is, no, that's not going to happen as long as you play like maybe with a new ball or a ball that doesn't get wet. As long as you don't play with those kind of balls, the bat is going to stand. In his own view, the bat is amazing, performs really well. The ping is really nice. He was really impressed with the bat. So definitely a good bat. What we're going to do now is we're going to apply a scuff sheet on the side, also on the face. I'm going to go with another grip on it just so the balance could be a little bit better. The balance on the bat is already quite good. It's quite light. Based on the amount of wood on it, I think the bat is quite light. Not dry at all. If it was dry, they would have put an oiling on it. So it's not dried wood, which is a big relief, because to get the weight of 2.72, usually the wood has to be a little bit more dry. So this is pretty good. So after putting the scuff sheet on the bat, this is how the bat looks like. It's a plain scuff sheet on the top, and then it's the fiber sheet on the edges. Hopefully this will protect the bat from any edge damage or anything that is happening on the face. The last thing that I did on the bat was to put a GM grip on it. So if you look at it, it's a GM grip. It's a very nice grip. I think the bat needed 2 grips on it. Below the bat, you can see that there is the CA grip, and on top of it, I put the GM grip, which is a brilliant grip. But overall, this will help balance the bat even better. Thank you for watching the part 2 of the CA Legend review. If you're interested in buying the bat, I would suggest that you can look it up in different retailers. I got this from Pakistan itself. I had it shipped in. Be very careful. There are a lot of fake bats out there. So if you want to buy from somebody who's authorized CA reseller, or get it directly from the factory. These bats are all custom made. They don't bulk make them. They don't sell them. So if you want to make it, there's a waiting period. The order has to be placed, then they make it. If you have any specific requirement, for example, how you want the overall edge size, or the overall height of the spine, how you want the toe, I think there's some bit of customization that they do, but they would normally keep it as a standard. A great bat to have. This is part 2 of the review. Thank you for watching. If you like it, do subscribe, do leave a comment, do like the video. I will be making more videos as I use the bat, just to give you more sense of how it is, especially after the first nets or after a few games, just to see if it still stands and how is the performance that I'm getting out of it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.